I'm Nick. I'm the CEO of LED Inspirations, and I'm here to tell you about our exciting new product launch, Inspire V5. So our marketing research showed that there was a need for integrated tape and channel, and that's what Inspire V5 gives you. We've got a whole line of tape lights specific for designers. It's got high density chips, so it looks perfect in a tight cove or under the lens of a channel. And then we have a line of tape lights specific for more budget projects. And then we have integrated channel to go with it. We've got square channels, slim channels, recessed channels, and 45-degree channels. We also have frosted lenses and clear lenses as well. And then to put all that together, we've got an exciting new connector, patent pending. It's called Zeus HD, and the HD stands for high density, and I'll tell you more about that in just a minute. To introduce the product line, let me introduce you to our new field kit, our Inspire V5 field kit. We're going to go through this. To distinguish this from former field kits, the new one is black canvas with the red trim. So let's take a look inside. Let's start with our Specification series. Notice the high density chips. This is what makes it look perfect under the lens of a channel or in a tight cove. On the back we have the red 3M VHB adhesive. This is what's holding the trim molding on the outside of your car. Now the red 3M is built for non-porous surfaces, so if you're going to be going against a porous surface, for example under a kitchen cabinet which has unfinished wood, use our stainless steel mounting tape first. Staple that in place, then you can stick our tape light to it for an absolute permanent installation. All of our tape light is built on a hefty 3-ounce copper circuit board, and notice the gold. It has a gold-plated circuit board. This allows for better conductivity throughout the tape run, but more importantly, it makes for a superb contact with our new Zeus HD connector. And this is one of the unique features of the Inspire V5 Specification series that sets it apart from our competitors. The Zeus HD connector is made with gold-plated pins that make contact with the gold-plated circuit board. Gold on gold makes for the highest quality connection possible. This particular piece of tape light is our Spec 2.8, which is 2.8 watts and just over 300 lumens per foot. This is our Spec 5.0 and is 5 watts per foot and is just over 600 lumens per foot. This is our Spec 7.5 and is 7.5 watts per foot and is a blazing 826 lumens per foot, so very bright. And then coming in mid-June, we have our Spec 1.5, which is 1.5 watts and 180 lumens per foot. So it's very bright for only 1.5 watts. Then we have our standard series. If you're familiar with our Inspire V4, we had bright and super bright, and the standard series is similar. So here's our standard bright, which is just under 200 lumens per foot. This is our super bright, which is just under 500 lumens per foot. And we have another product coming in mid-June. This is our Eco Tape Light, which is 150 lumens per foot and very budget friendly. All of our tape light, both the Specification series and the Standard series, are built with our 1-bin chips, so absolutely color consistent. These are all 1.5 McAdam ellipse. So the smaller the McAdam ellipse, the higher the quality and the more consistent it is. Most people are trying to get under 3 McAdam ellipse. We are at an unprecedented 1.5 McAdam ellipse, so the color is perfect. All of our Inspire V5 tape light integrates with our new Inspire channel. And it's also backwards compatible with our Inspire V4 tape light as well. It all fits in the channel. We've got square channel, we've got slim channel, we've got 45-degree channel, and we've got recessed channel as well. We also have clear lenses and frosted lenses. The field kit also includes this really useful tool. It's our color roll, which uses our Spec 2.8 product. It has all 6 of our colors soldered together, so it's our color palette. This is Spec 2.8 and the first foot is 1800K. And then the next foot is 2100K, and then 2700K, 3000K, 3500K, and 4000K. So it's really a useful tool. For example, if you're lighting up under a kitchen cabinet, hold this up under the kitchen cabinet and see what color works best with the counter below it. Or you could put it up in a cove to see which color works best in that particular room. Just very useful. We also have 1 foot of our outdoor tape light and the channel that goes with that as well. And the field kit also includes a power supply to light all this up. So let's take a closer look at the Zeus HD connector. What makes this connector so special are the gold-plated pogo pin contacts. These contacts are spring-loaded and they keep constant pressure on the circuit board. So if there's any movement, any vibration, if the circuit board were to expand or contract with heat and cold, the spring-loaded contacts keep constant pressure on the board, ensuring a long-lasting, high-quality, failure-free connection. Let's look at how to install the Zeus HD connector. Our connectors come with 10 feet of lead wire, although you can custom make it with a longer length if you need. And this is in-wall rated wire. This is CL2 wire, and you can also upgrade this to a plenum rated CL3P wire if you're going up above a ceiling in a commercial job. Let's look at how the connector works. The Zeus connector is made up of 2 parts. The top is called the cap, the bottom part is called the tray, and they lock together. So the first thing we need to do to open it is to unlock it. So I'm going to hold the wire firmly with my left hand, and I'm going to push back on the tray this way to unlock it. So when I push this back, you're going to hear a little click. And then the tray can open. And so to close it, you just reverse that process. I'm going to close up the tray and I'm going to pull the tray forward and push back with my thumb on the cap, and it locks closed. So let's go ahead and open it, and we're going to install some tape light in it. So we're going to open that up. Now our V5 products have polarity, which means you need to put the connector on the right end of the tape light. So if you hold the connector in your left hand and you hold the tape light in your right hand so you can read the words, then you know that it's oriented properly. When you do that, then these wires, the red wire will connect to plus 24 volts on the driver and the black wire will connect to minus 24 volts. Should you need to put the connector on the other end of the tape light, it'll work. You'll just need to reverse these wires on the driver. So let's go ahead and install this. We're going to pull back the red 3M VHB tape. We're going to peel that back, and we're going to place it into the tray. Notice the tray has a little bit of a stop and back, and it's got these 2 wings to center the tape light in between. So I'm going to place the tape light in the tray up against the stop, and then I'm going to center it between the wings. I'm going to press down on it for a secure connection, and then I'm going to close this down. I'm going to push the cap back, and you might have heard it click in place. That is now a permanent connector installation. Because it has polarity, you also have to use, keep that in mind if you're using an extension cable. This is one of our 4-inch extensions. So if I were going to add on to this run using an extension cable, I would put this on this side and open up the connector and put it there. And then the next piece of tape light that would go on this end would also need to be oriented with the words in the upright position, so that this would connect on here, and then that would light as well. Thanks for watching. If you've got any questions, you can feel free to call us or just visit our website.